Welcome back to another episode of Watch Therapy. Today, we have a nice, beautiful little Seiko 5. Reference number is SRPK89. Let's take a moment to connect with this hot little number. I'm loving it. It's one of those watches for me, the more time I spend with it, the more time I love it. Last night, I turned off the lights, getting ready for bed, and this dial, they have loomed indices, and it's just the neatest color of like this aqua sort of teal blue. Really beautiful. Another color, it's about maybe a little bit about colors here, this watch, is that orange seconds hand you see beating away. This watch is from they say on the website, the letters SNXS series, which namely refers to the seconds hand, the orange seconds hand. Apparently back in the 70s, Seiko 5, again, the 70s, so 50 years ago, right? They've been making watches for quite a while. Had a orange seconds hand, and that was kind of meant to impart a sporty look. And they're still doing that. The website shows this watch also in blue and an off-white color dial, with pictures of different sports and equipment surrounding the watch. So they're definitely trying to keep that together, and I really love how they connect things and not just sort of throwing things out there, Seiko or Seiko 5 here. They really are paying tribute and going back to roots quite often, I would say. It does have the 4R36 movement. I really love how that sort of ticks along. It does have a display case back, as you saw in the intro. So yeah, right there, 4R36. It's got a 40-hour power reserve, so it's going to be something you daily or almost every other day at least, right, to keep it running, short of putting it in a watch winder, which you can do. It's got a really nice sort of bracelet integrated, very comfortable on wrist. I'll put it on right now. It is a 37.4 millimeter diameter case. Now, that usually scares me away. I don't like, I'm not usually going for things under 40 millimeters or 39. But I'll tell you, this watch really made me more of a believer. There's a good shot of it. It wears, I think, a little bigger. And if you're like me and you think, I only like big watches or pretty, 40 millimeter plus dials, well, I've got a 7-inch wrist here. It's about 17 centimeters circumference, and you can see it sits nicely without being tiny. I like, even because it's smaller, I like how the bracelet kind of comes up on your wrist. It's not just sort of angled over the side and hidden. Yeah, like so, right? It does come up on the wrist a little, and it has nice presence because of it. I really believe that. You can see it right there for yourself. It's not about belief, it's reality. Look at that. Now, I think the lug-to-lug helps. It is 44.7 millimeters from here to here, lug to lug. But again, for me, I used to think, well, 48 or 49 is really what I need, but this proved me wrong. Down the barrel shot there. Okay, if you follow me. I mean, I really do think that this watch can be worn for at least a 7-inch wrist like mine. I'd say up to 7.5. And these are for, and for people who don't typically wear a smaller watch. I don't know. Maybe it's the profile. Let me get this up here. You know, perhaps it's a little thicker. And maybe that's what helps. You see that? They really have stacked. It's like a sandwich. They got the case back down here, the body, the case, and then this polished bezel on top, right? Nice stacking. I think that helps with presence a little bit. And it also has 24 jewels. I think it's a little smasher. I really like it. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'd appreciate any feedback you have. Or if even you'd like to see what the white and blue dial one looks like, I can get a hold of that because this watch is for sale at Tick Tock Shop. And if you look here, it has an MSRP of $395. But this will be on the Tick Tock Shop website, and you can also call them, and I'll put all that information in the description. This has been the Seiko 5 SRPK89, and this has been My Watch Therapy. Have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you for taking some of your precious commodity, which is time, and using on little old me. 6.5 minutes well spent. Take care. Thank you.